What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Collector Update. Today we'll be talking about those new Kim Possible pops and a few other things, so stay tuned. Alright, let's get into it. So the first thing on the list is the new Kim Possible pops. They released the glams for the 4-inch pops recently, and I believe they're available for pre-order right now at GameStop, and then they're available Wednesday for pre-order for everybody else, Entertainment Earth, Amazon, and Hot Topic. So you guys go get on that. But if you order from GameStop, order it right now. But yeah, they released the glams for the 4-inch pops. It's Kim Possible, Ron with Rufus in his pocket, and they have Shigo. Now, I'm pretty much sure they're going to have a bunch of exclusives come out a little bit later. Like, we're going to beg right now and petition for a glow-in-the-dark Shigo, because it only makes sense, Funko. Let's not mess it up. Let's not make it too complicated. Just make the glow-in-the-dark Shigo. It only makes sense. But we'll be waiting for that exclusive. It probably could be a Hot Topic exclusive. It could be a GameStop exclusive. But we will be waiting for that exclusive. Just wanted to say that. I'm just leaving that out there. We move on to a little bit of anime news. If you guys keep up with Solo Leveling, we're on season 2 right now, and they just entered to the Jeju arc. It's ramping up. There's a lot of crazy things happening. I won't spoil it for you. That's not what I do on this channel. So please, if you have a Crunchyroll account, go watch it tonight. If you missed it, go watch it tonight. It's a great, it's getting good. It's really getting good. It's ramping up, and it kind of reminded me of Hunter x Hunter, and that's all I'm gonna leave right there. And I hope the people that get it get the reference. Yes, we'll leave it right there. No spoilers. I also want to talk about the MomoCon, because recently in my last video, I was talking about how I'm going to the Geek Culture Con in Orlando, Florida. But obviously, I'm gonna try to catch some cons that are pretty much closer to home in Atlanta. I live in Georgia, and I want to go to the MomoCon, and I want to read to you what the MomoCon is, because if you're not from Georgia, you probably haven't heard of MomoCon. So I'm gonna read to you what it is. It's Georgia Tech's anime club, which is Anime Otaku. That was a Georgia Tech anime club with the idea of a campus-based convention for years. In 2004, this idea was brought to fruition. A club officer and an alumnus from Otaku, along with a tiny dedicated crew of dedicated staff, put on Techwood Con. So MomoCon was actually a Techwood Con before it was called MomoCon. So they tried it with Techwood Con. This small anime and gaming convention welcomed approximately 175 people. In subsequent years, Techwood Con decided to market exclusively to the board, card, and RPG gaming community, as well as change venues and alter the event in other ways. Anime Otaku made the tough decision to withdraw formal support and reformat its own ideas for a convention. So anyway, that's what MomoCon is. It's a con that's run by Georgia Tech, their actual anime club. So that's a really cool, like, it feels like a state con now, like it is, but it feels like a home con, a family con. So Thursday the 22nd, and this is next in May the 22nd, Thursday, to Sunday the 25th. So it's a 4-day con. Yes, a 4-day con. It's a 4-day con, and I'm pretty sure a lot of things have happened. I've never been there before, so this will be my first time going. But I decided to take this year to actually go to cons and try to, experience the profession that I want to be in. So, or this hobby. It's not a hobby no more. This is a business. Stop calling it a hobby. It's a growing community. So a lot of events are starting to happen. A lot of cons are starting to happen. People are making some cons. So if you're in your state, look up your cons and go support your local state cons. Like, this is an event. Everybody's making this stuff happen. So, like, I understand that it may be a saturated market, but just go enjoy what you can, because it's going to be here for a while. So, you never know when it's not. So enjoy it while you can, right? And just bringing it back to a little bit of Funko news. If you didn't notice that they released the Almost Famous Penny Lane Funko Shop exclusive today, it's up on the website right now. I don't know if you all have seen that movie, but if I get that pop, I'll try to do an episode that just literally talks about that movie and reviews that movie. So that's a really good movie. I think the pop is really cool to come out. They even released a Veronica Mars pop that I need to get my hands on, because that's very nostalgic for me as a millennial. Like, that show came out at a really random time, and it feel like it didn't last long, but it was a very solid show. And that was, what's her name? Kristen. I can't remember the last name, but I'll show a picture of her. Kristen. She played in The Good Place and all that stuff. She was Veronica Mars. That's the first time I remember Kristen. Can't remember her last name right now, but that's the first time I remember her career. So that's a really good pop to get. I think people need to pay attention to these show and movie pops, because if you watched it, then obviously it should have some type of value. But again, I keep telling you guys, If you don't get it, I am, because I love these pops. This is what I grew up on. This is what I love. So I'm gonna get them in my collection. So if you all think nobody's buying Funko Pops, that's not true, because I'm definitely buying Funko Pops. I'm even gonna do a video on where I buy my Funko Pops coming up soon, so you guys stay tuned for that one also. But to leave it at that, that's pretty much all I have for today. I'm gonna have some more videos coming out soon, but I do these videos based off of the topic. So I thank you guys for stopping by. I really appreciate you all support. Please keep supporting. I appreciate it. This is amazing to me. I love doing this. This is fun. This feels like a safe haven. So keep coming back. Please like this video. Please subscribe this video, and you all have a good day.